Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Rory Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. Yes, we are back to bring you more of what you want, and you obviously wanted more Starfire. I don't blame you, the girl is fire. See what I did there? But she's more than just a pretty face, she's also a complex character who has gone through a lot in her life. So let's take a look at the top 10 Starfire facts, and this is part 3. That means you have 2 other videos to go and watch before this one. Those will be linked in the description section down below. In the number 10 spot, we have her evil counterpart. There exists an alternate version of the Teen Titans, an evil incarnation of their team called the Teen Tyrants. They appeared in Teen Titans Go number 48, and one member was Starfire's evil clone named Blackfire, not to be confused with Starfire's equally evil sister by the same name. However, later on it's revealed that this is actually Gemini, the shapeshifter of the Brotherhood of Justice, sent to spy on the Tyrants. Coming in at number 9 is her greatest desire. Was it power? Was it fame? Was it to be loved and admired by all? These are the kinds of great desires people usually have. But for Starfire, her ultimate want was something much more humble and small scale. When she was placed in a euphoric state by Black Lantern Omen in the Darkest Night arc, her greatest desire was revealed as marrying Dick Grayson. How pure and innocent is that? Next, at number 8, she was trained by the Okarons. The Okarons are an alien race famed for their powerful warlords. As a child, Starfire received training from them in combat. The strategy behind Okaron fighting is a keen sense of self-worth, compassion, and humanity. All traits Starfire carried with her into adulthood. But though it sounds hokey, it's deadly. It made her aware of the value of life and what she was fighting for every time she had to raise her fists. She will love you until you give her reason not to, then she will rearrange your face and wipe the floor with you. In the number 7 spot is Tamaranian puberty. As displayed in the animated series, Tamaranians go through their own version of puberty, known as the transformation. They don't just grow body hair and start thinking about the opposite gender. While Blackfire's transformation was only turning purple for a few days, Starfire's was particularly trying. She sprouted horns, her feet grew, and she trapped herself in a chrysalis. Suddenly all the body hair doesn't seem so annoying. Coming in at number 6 is why her sister hates her so much. In case you're one of the people who wonders why Blackfire has a hit out on Starfire, here's your explanation. And it's not because Blackfire is constantly raiding her closet. Blackfire was the eldest child and hence was next in line for the throne, but she was born with a disease that prevented her from converting solar energy into flight power. This basically robbed her of her right to the throne, and Starfire was given it instead. Yeah, pretty sad actually. Now maybe we can sympathize with her murderous tendencies a little. Nah. Next up at number 5 is when she forgave her sister. Yes, they've had their ups and downs, mostly downs, but at one point the sisters actually made up and even hugged it out, proving Starfire's ever forgiveful and gentle nature. This is when they both teamed up to free their people from the Blight, a race of alien parasites. Starfire then helped Blackfire back to the throne. It was a rare moment of reconciliation, but with Blackfire we never really know if it's genuine or not. Up next at number 4 is how her parents died. There are 2 variations of this one in the comics and one in the TV show. In the comics, her parents perished alongside most of the Tamaranians when their home was destroyed by the Sun Eater, but in the show it's revealed her parents died of grief when she was shipped off to be a slave. Well, yeah, that's what you get when you just let your kid get sold into the black market. In the number 3 spot, she lives out of her ship. Yeah, that's right, your favorite female superhero is basically the equivalent of that homeless guy who lives out of his car, only with more plants, less beer bottles. In Red Hood and the Outlaws, it is shown that since she crash landed on Earth, Starfire has been living out of her ship. Mind you, it's a pretty nice ship, a little bashed up. Okay, a lot bashed up. But hey, she's got just the right clothes in storage for when just the right guy washes up. Coming in at number 2 is her other team affiliations. Yes, we all know Starfire is a Teen Titan, it's literally all you guys can talk about. But let me tell you, she's a versatile girl. Not only is she a Teen Titan, but she's been a player on The Outsiders, and even made it into the movie Superman/Batman Public Enemies. She's also been an aide to the Justice League, Red Hood and the Outlaws, and Dox's second gathering of the Rebels. And finally, in the number 1 spot is a totally different Starfire. First appearing in 1976, there was a completely different DC Starfire in existence. She was Starfire, woman of swords and science. She was an alien from a world divided into 2 warring castes, born to slave parents and noticed for her beauty and intelligence. She was then taken by the king of the Mygorg to become his future mate, which of course she was having none of. So though they are 2 completely different characters, I do see some parallels you can draw between the 2. Both beautiful, both slaves, and both will kick your ass. So those were the top 10 Starfire surprising facts. Let me know in the comment section down below who you want facts on next. My name is Rory Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.